Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And I ripped out my subway thing because I was not happy with it. I tried to be happy with it, but I failed. I was not happy with it. I'm not happy with this either. Let's rip this out. Let's just rip everything out. Alright, so, what I think I would like to do is, and you never know, I might not be happy and just rip that out too. This is StarMade. That's just half of the battle, is ripping things out and figuring out what you do and what you don't care so much for. What you do like and what you don't care so much for. Let's grab some basic pink, because I like to use basic pink for mapping things out. We do like that, and we do like... Alright, so let's run it along the bottom. Because my templates snap on the bottom, that's why. Okay, these line up, and we can line this up that way. Okay, so let's have the actual rail portion of the subway come this way. Let's do it like a 5. Now let's rip some more of this out. Let's see, 5 by 5, 5, 5. Rip these two out as well. Oh no, rip things out. I know, I'll live. I probably have like a stairwell or something coming up here and sneaking around. You don't need a stairwell. Oh, you do need a stairwell because you need to get over the rail, dummy. This is the shuttle. I want the shuttle bay to have more access than the that one. So we'll work that out, but right now this is going to be a landing platform. It's going to be too wide. So I'm probably going to need 2 for whatever I do. Okay, so let's just clear this path here. Not necessarily going to use it or not use it or whatever, but let's just clear this path. Right. So this path is clear. We know we want to come out this way. And we want to come out this way. This. We're actually going to put gray blocks down now. This is going to be where the subway line actually rests, or subway sideways elevator, whatever this thing's actually going to be. But I thought, well, why don't we get all our landings, all our locations done before we actually start working on a subway? So I thought today we would block out exactly where we want the hangar. And I'm not real sure the way I want to do this. Let's see, what's a let's grab an old school frigate. Not the Inferno, but let's see, a Power 2 frigate. Neat. That is not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Eee. Alright. I'm just doing this, I guess, for placement. And we come to a screeching halt. Down. Alright. Well, no. I bumped it. What if I stop that? Oh, no, no. B. No, stop. There we go. Alright. So if I have the hangar stopping right here, No, I couldn't fit another frigate in here because I don't want it to get. I don't want this thing to get too big. Destroy entity docked. Oh, destroy entity dock. There we go. Destroy entity dock that destroys an entity highlighted and all of its docked nonsense. So if you ever destroy this ship, or if it's ever gets spawned in, I need to destroy. Definitely wanted to destroy entity docked. Otherwise, I'll have a trillion little doors and logic nonsense just hanging around. What if we just right here? It's right here. So that, oh, no, undo. This right here, we, just right there, we, start the hangar. So that way I can have, like, a observation type deck here, so I don't know. Maybe at the end of here we can come and you can have this little observation-y type area and look out. Well, that's typically what you do in an observation area. Yes. Then actually have the hangar proper sitting below this, so you can look out into space from here. Oh, I like this. Like a, well, I don't know. I don't know about it. I'm going to leave the space empty for it, just in case. Because that is in the middle of the crew quarters. Maybe a crew observation. I don't know. Oh, maybe extend this out and have an observation deck up here. Oh, I like that. I like that much better. So we're going to rip that out. We're going to pretend we had that idea before. Alright. And that'll help me remind me. Help remind me I want an observation deck. Maybe one that slopes down, then come. I don't know. But, let's see. Before we get hangar size, we're probably going to have to start shaping the ship a little. Make it ship shape. So, it's going to be narrow in the backside, probably come out a bit with the engines. So engines are going to protrude and go backwards. It's going to narrow in right here, then get fat again. Let's see. How wide is... That's 50. By 50 by 100. Alright, what are you doing, GW? I'm figuring out where a 50 by 50 by 100 would fit. Why are you figuring out where a 50 by 50 by 100 would fit? Because I want to. Oh, that would fit there. How far that way would it go? Oh, that would go. Oh, that would fit lovely right there. Okay. Let's see. I think it's time we had a power core reactor, even. So 50 by 50 by 100, sitting right. Actually, we could sit this further in. Set that puppy right there. Now I want it inside the main. There we go. I rub up right against that, and ooh, that probably was not a good idea to actually place a 50 by 50 by 100. I didn't think about it when I clicked. But didn't do too bad. Didn't mess up any logic, I don't think. Nope, because all that should be one side of it. Alright. 50 by 50 by 100. That'd make that awful deep. If we take out 50 by 50 by... let's try to leave that as a 50. And let's remove some things. 50 by 50 by 100. Let's 9, 10. So 50 by 40 by 100 now. Oh, good grief. Shouldn't be doing this while recording. By 40. 30. Well, you know what? How tall is that? How tall is that? Because we should probably have the hangar at least 50 deep. There we go. So that is 50 deep for the hangar. So I want the hangar at least 50 deep. Oh, I've removed mode on. At least 50 deep. There we go. How deep is how deep is the Corvette? That ain't no 50. That's like 20 tops. General 25. Okay. Height on this thing is 135, so 50. 50, I could stack 2 Corvettes on top of each other in a 50. Okay. So, how wide is my Corvette? Not that I plan on fitting Corvettes in this hangar, just curious as to the size. It is 29 wide. So if we do 50 by, well, 50, that's going to be a huge hangar. Okay. I accept this. So let's make sure it's only 100 wide. 101 wide, actually, is what I want. No, that's going to be the dummy. It's going to be 50 by plus. Yeah. Oh, it's a little extra, but we're having your interior wall, so yeah, that's fine. And how long should this be? 100? I think a 50 by 101 by 100 should be plenty size for a hangar. That's probably decent. I could fit all types of stuff in this hangar. So we'll just kind of these post up. There we go. Well, less of a hangar, more of a bay, I think. Now, I do think I have decided I'm going with the top-loading hangar instead of the drop-out bottom hangar like a Star Destroyer. So, I guess I could do the drop-out bottom like a Star Destroyer. Again, I'm not sure. Well, if we leave this as what, it's 150,000. How much power does one of my Inferno class have? Bring it Inferno. See, this is the only other ship I have that's or the only other my ships that's 25,000. 25,000, and it's drawing too much power. So it's a Corvette. Where'd my ship go? There it is. Alright. And then leave this portion open for the nose and all that. So, about the sides. Do I want the sides to come in, or do I want to... No. I definitely want them to come in, don't I? So let's see. That's what, a 20 then? 15? 15? How far do I want them to come in? So they're going to extend, flare out for systems and stuff. And then they want to come in for hangars and stuff. About 15 deep. That would take me there. Alright. Alright. Run that 100. Okay. So it's going to be narrow in the back. It's going to get fat. Well, it's going to be huge in the back. It's going to narrow out, get fat again. Because I want more armor in this section. Because my squishy internals are going to be in here. It's going to narrow back in for the hangar. And return narrow, then have my fat nose plate. Like I usually do on my ships. That's the idea. And probably have a big sweeping nose plate like a bearded axe type deal. That'll come down and, well, it might even come up to the hangar portion. Then have a narrow part there. Now, I could have a top and bottom hangar. Drop the top or bottom. I'm not sure. We're going to work that out. Then it's going to fattenate here, probably sweep up, then back down for the hangar, or the engines. Alright, it's finally taking shape. Now that most of the internals are done, and now I can figure out, hey, I want this trolley line, subblade line type deal to run from all the way there to all the way here. I should probably get like like a two-car system. So 2 cars. Not sure exactly how we're going to do that yet. Alright. We will work on that. We will come up with something way better than whatever that is I had going on yesterday. Yesterday I was a little flustered. And, yeah. I didn't like what came out of it. Alright. We still have 57 blocks to play with lengthwise. Probably put those towards the engines. Awesome. Alright. And, oh, well, before I do anything, let's see, that's 100 by, what, 40? That's 100 by 30 by 50. Let's 550. Let's go ahead and pop this in. Alright, hold on. It's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Probably should have saved it. Nope, oh, it clicked. Wow. Awesome. That actually worked. Anyway, we have power now. I was 8,000% overdrafted. Now I am in the green. Awesome. So now, I should be able to try out this circuit now. Boop. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And this will come up probably, well, it'll come up definitely further than that, but we will work on that later. All right. Glorious. I also, at this terminus here, I poked a hole out and added a window. So you can see the frigate from the, I think I've learned a new word, terminus. Terminus, terminal. This dead end, I poked a window so you can see the onboard Corvette from the maintenance hallway. So this definitely has to be a wall of the hangar. All right. So this should be more than enough space, and we are starting. It's starting to look like a spaceship now. I wonder what it'll look like when it gets finished. All right, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats.